Bob. Enjoying that tea? You got chocolate on your face. That was done with a needle in prison. I need to turn this into a stairwell instead of a... So, apparently, there's a lot of fucktards that have an opinion, like we all do, but they're so anxious to feed their fucking right here, right now. All right? We all have this. However, I'm more of a long haul, long-term thinker, all right? Not as much as I was before, but still kind of run my life like that, okay? The right here, right now does nothing for me unless you're sucking my ice cream down or whatever you want to say. These people that get caught up in emotion, what's up, Mike Miller? I'm just ranting right now. They get caught up in their emotions and then their feelings take over. You know, it's one and the same. I'm not that motherfucker. I'm the guy that fucking will go head first into the fucking wall because there's something on the other side I need. And I'm not going to stop because there's a wall there. I'm going to find my way around it, over it, or fucking under it. Accomplishment feels nothing. What the fuck are you even saying, you fucking idiot? Accomplishment feels nothing. I don't know what the fuck you're saying. However, you know, I apply things in a matter of tangible asset or gain because that's all there really is. If you live your life in feelings, man, most of these people that are hard luck motherfuckers, it's because they live their life in the fucking feelings realm, the non-tangible, the Bible realm. Oh, you just gotta believe in it. Well, I'm not gonna 100% cut that out either because without a fucking feeling, you can't get to where you're going. However, the action takes precedence every time. Right? Dude, you better start making sense or you're out of here for today. I think it's a woman's job to be philosophical and fucking in her feelings. That's why there's two different fucking genders. These fucking binary neutral motherfuckers are retarded. And you can't even say retarded anymore for fear of fucking retribution from the fucking mod squad. Oh, my back, motherfucker. Think smarter, not harder. It don't even rhyme, but it rhymes, right? That little bush gonna survive? What do we got here? Good, then don't appease other races without dietary knowledge. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? What an idiot. Who's talking about race, you fucking moron? Hey, there's a fucking kayaker. That's a fucking low, that's an expensive fucking kayak right there. Look at how low that fucker sits. That's got the aerodynamics. Kind of like life. If you're not aerodynamic to life, you're gonna fucking sink. Why don't you go to Espanol and have woman keep your job. You know what, Cincy? I try to fucking like you, dude, but you're a retard. What are these fucking retards? How does their mom not swallow them, you know? These fucking non-fucking binary ass motherfucking weirdos. What's the date today, Mike? What's up, gambler? Hard laying out an octagon? No. Hell no. You just use your measure tape. You just use your measure tape, bud. That fucker's dead nuts. I didn't even second guess myself, and when I got to the last part there, you start with a square. If you fuck your square up, then you're fucking... If you can't get a square, then you're gonna be fucked. But double check. Double check, double check. When I put the fourth fucking tang in the ting tang. What's up, Caroline? It is the 3rd today. Okay. Then I think we're going to Munising today on the boat. It's been a year already? Holy fuck. Where does the time go? In my feelings? Hell no. In my backbone, though. I hope you're doing well today, Miss Carolina. The fuck, eh? You know what I wish overall? I wish that America would fucking help the people of the country that fucking paid into this bullshit system. We should not have to worry about medical care. We should not have to. I wish they wouldn't have made it such a big business where all these fucking gooners get all the money. And I wish they would get rid of insurances. See? I'm waiting on the insurance company. Fucking cocksucking pieces of shit. Yeah, I know how it goes. Oh, did they cut us off? Look at the moss. Now I gotta get rid of all this moss. Moss don't care about feelings, do it? Look at this thing's rot. Should I get up here? Maybe I'll fall to my death on the 3rd. Oh, look at this giant lip right here. Jeez, oh Pete's. It's a hard call right there when you run into something like that. Like going off an old part of a building and being like, well, do we make it fucking correct? Or do we follow the bullshit? A lot of times you gotta follow the bullshit. Well, what kind of bullshit is that? There's all kinds of shit for sale out there, you know? I've bought shit before. Fucking crazy. Oh, spider. Sorry, bud. Didn't mean to fuck up your shit. Oh, there's your molten skin there, too. Look at that dude down there. Fuck you, buddy. You don't care. I don't know. I'm gonna make this into a staircase, I think, with a little fucking balcony with stairs that come down. I want to put a fucking waterfall in right here too, eventually. See if I could show you guys my other property, you'd fucking die for it. I almost did. Even though I owned it, they took it from me, you know? What the fuck? But see, this is such a grade here that you could have a little fucking waterfall area. I miss the river sound. The waves are nice too, but you know, we've got lucky this year. Usually it's winding so much you can't even stand here and hear yourself think. Or if, you know, the bugs are so fucking bad. Last night the bugs were bad as fuck out there. There was a lot of guys out in that 130, 200 foot range fishing for fucking kings, but I don't really want to go out that far with the kids in the boat. If I had a bigger boat, I would. Pay taxes, send it overseas. Abigail. Lake effect snow? What do you think, gambler? Huh? What do you think about that? You can answer your own fucking question on that one. Oh, look at it. There's good Andy's fucking chair I made for him, the cunt. Sitting out here in the weather. What the fuck? Look at those are the marks from the fucking processor taking that tree down. Oh, my back. You fucker. This was a graveyard out here before I got out back here and tore it all up. What the fuck are you saying? Angs Habara Dalio? Are you a fucking idiot? I think you're an idiot. That's a jail right there. We can shove you down in there and fucking keep you in there. We'll call a gang of Muslims to come get you. Yeah, so anyways, what I was ranting about, if I lived into my feelings, I'd be dead or back in prison and I wouldn't have shit. Instead, I fucking channeled that hatred for fucking stupidity into being a workaholic until my body stopped on me. But I still try to do something most of the time, even though it doesn't go very far anymore. That little fucking pad right there, 10 years ago, I would have did that without even blinking. That whole thing would have probably been built by now. Now I do that, and now I'm fucking suffering for a couple weeks before the fucking pain stops. But I'm lucky enough to have made choices to lead me to living right here to where I can go fishing and fucking not think about it. Because if I sit there and think about it, then the whole cycle of what I hate goes on, right? Look at this little bastard. I had to get it. I'm tired of that prick getting fucking killing everything. What do you gotta kill everything for, huh? I'm about ready to take your ass out. She don't even... Today, the fucking squirrel had broken fucking back legs and it was in the kitchen. She's just killing for sport, dude. God damn it. Yeah, that sucks. Caroline, I know you're a fucking go-getter too. Bullshit. Make no fucking sense. But a lot of these people, before they realize it, they got a couple years, maybe if they're lucky, and then all of a sudden they're in the fucking same boat that we're in. And then they're fucking down on their luck and they got no other choice but to fucking be in their feelings and just be fucked. Yeah. You know, and that's why, you know, I say what I think about the Bible and this and that, but if someone has something that helps them through the world this lifetime, then fucking go at it no matter what anybody says. It don't fucking matter. It don't matter what someone else thinks. Period. You know, everybody's got a fucking asshole and they all take a shit. But you know what? You ain't the one wiping their ass. Anyway, the reason I went on this rant is because when I see people try to judge how I raised my motherfucking kids without seeing the whole picture, I'd like to slap their fucking head off, because they're fucktards and their feelings get in the way of the fucking execution of the process. I'll tell you one thing, I'm hard as fuck on my kids. I know this because I make it a point to know this. The best thing I can for my kids is be there, regardless. They will never not know if I'm going to be there if they need me. That's what they will never not know. Does that make sense? Crucial years in a fucking human's life. Something I know well because I fucking basically raised my motherfucking self. Would I take it all back? Nope, because it made me who I am. And I don't even try to go to them fucking places of thinking because it doesn't do no good. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, shit. Yeah, we're all fucked though. We're all fucked. This thing is fucked, ain't it? Well, I try to show them all the things, man. All the things. And I tell them, too, when I let them get away with things, it's just that. I let them get away with it. And if they're not responding the way I want, I will grab them by the arm physically or touch their shoulder or their head. Put your hands on them when you're talking to them and make them look into your balls. It's so fucking important. And even your spouse, if you're a man and you're, in my opinion now, don't get it fucking twisted, do whatever the fuck you gotta do. I'm just telling you what I do. In my opinion, even though if you're married or whatever and you have a kid, that kid is half you. So it's gonna have your fucking traits, dude. This is how it works. And if you don't know yourself, how the fuck can you raise that kid? When I was in prison, one of the first questions I asked a new bunkmate was, so what the fuck do you know about yourself so far? That was what I'd say, just like that. And they'd look at me like, what? Like, yeah, bitch, what do you know about yourself? Because you ain't about to come in here and fuck up my feng shui. Ah. Yeah, well, that's a lot of truth. It's up to them. But as adolescents, they need guidance, man. Pimping ain't easy. But I ain't out to get nothing from them, That's the difference. These motherfuckers got to be solid. This world will spit you fucking right out. They won't even wipe. They'll keep walking. That's the hard, cold fact. It's just like this lake. It don't matter how fucking rich or poor you are or none of that shit. Good health or bad health. You fuck around on that lake, you're dead. That's just the way it is. It's like last night we had a fire on the boat. Because I had them fucking dangling wires out there. Because every time the battery gets low, I'd put it on there and just run it while we're fishing all day and then come back and it would work again because of the alternator on the boat. But I fucking all day on the boat wasn't paying attention, and when I reeled them lines up, they were kind of near each other, and I might have stepped on them or Tommy might have stepped on them, and they just fucking lit on fire. And I grabbed that sucker and it burned my fingers. It didn't burn me. It looks like it did, but my fingers are callous, so I didn't feel none of it. Yep. That's it. Stepping stones. those of us that don't have the stepping stones, we still got flaws. You know, everybody's got flaws. But if we were fortunate enough to be have the foresight within ourselves to see these certain things, or even to look for the motherfuckers, because if you ain't looking, you definitely ain't gonna see. All this philosophical talk makes my fucking dick soft, but what are you gonna do? What's up, catfish? Yeah. Well, that's the thing, though. I do best under pressure. That's why I didn't have a hard time in prison, I guess. I don't fucking know. Or on the streets, really. Or in business, or in anything, really. Except for fucking relationships. I think my biggest flaw is relationships. Because I don't bend a knee very easily. Which is my best, worst attribute, probably. I'm willing to tell you exactly what I see, as I see it and as I feel it. And that can be detrimental to a relationship, especially if the other person's soft. Yeah, I don't even got that no more. After my divorce, I kind of, they proverbial castrated me, because after I saw that they could just take what I fucking bled for, it was like, what's the point? I still do things out of habit that give me personal gain, give my family gain, but it's still not even a tenth of what I would do otherwise, or what I have done. And then you throw fucking medical complications on that, and then it's just like, well, it just sucks to. And then you see people that are perfectly good fucking physical health, and their mental health is fucking shot, so they're fucked even worse. Combination is fucking detrimental. The long haul is always the most important. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Chasing out of these short-term gains is great for the day, but what about next week, you know? What about next week? That's the fucking point. That's the importance of my role in being a father to my kids. When you're a kid, that's all you know is short-term gain. Have any concept? That's my job, is to make them realize fucking long-term gain. Take that for whatever the fuck you want. That's my job. Someone once asked me, "You're not afraid of nothing, huh?" And that resonated with me, because I was like, you know, I never really thought of it, I guess. And then I went home, and that came to mind, and I thought, well, what the fuck am I afraid of? And I just had my first son, and I thought, you know what? I am a fucking world before they're able to stand on their own 2 feet. And that would be the only thing. I'm afraid of nothing else. What the fuck is there to be afraid of? Dying? Fuck that. You ain't gonna fucking feel nothing once you're dead. It don't matter. Once you leave this fucking world behind, the only thing that could even fucking matter is the people that you leave behind, and what you did to enhance their fucking. mental or physical, that's it. And that's long-term gain. I had this troll yesterday talking about my family and shit. Compare like fucking piece of shit. Anybody that's gotten that much time that they want to get on and try to fucking put fucking arrows in the shit they can't even fucking mess is a real piece of trash, huh? I don't give a fuck what these other YouTubers are doing. What the fuck? This shit was meant to give insight to people. These fucking goofy weirdos, they always come up with a way to wreck every fucking thing, you know? You in some dope or whatever, somebody else finds out, they're gonna tell because they ain't got it. These fucking jealous cocksuckers of the world, they wreck every fucking thing because they got short-term gain. That's all they ever known. Fucking crazy. But anyways, this is just a short one. I'm gonna carry on. I was laying in there with the kid watching fucking Scooby-Doo or whatever the fuck they do now. And I thought I needed to. Other than that, short-term, long-term gain. What's more important? Huh? What's important to me? Long-term gain. I don't give a fuck about your feelings nor mine. How about that? We'll see you on the water today, though, for short